The Friday Night Funkin' Battle for Corrupted Island mod just dropped a couple of days ago, and this mod is actually based on the Battle for Dream Island, which was a web series on YouTube run by YouTubers Jack and Jellyfy. What I find funny here is that the original series was about anthropomorphic objects basically competing against each other for the entertainment of their fans or the audience.
Aha! Ice Cube, come on down. You can be my ally.
Thanks for picking me.
But the Pibby darkness basically changed the whole battlefield. The darkness literally consumed their entire island, leaving only a few characters actually uncorrupted. Now, when playing through the actual mod, one of the characters that I thought survived was actually Blocky, but as you get later into the game, you notice that you're actually fighting against a red block that I'm going to assume is Blocky. And the red block that you actually get to play as, I think it's just a reskin for Boyfriend. You may have noticed if you played through any other Pibby mods, usually Boyfriend is always fighting alongside Pibby, and I think in this mod they just reskinned him, but he is definitely still there. The scary part about Blocky actually being corrupted though is that if I remember correctly, he was one of the more vicious competitor in this little island competition, so the fact that he's now corrupted just means that he's probably going to be even more of a savage.
I'll beat her up.
Uh-oh. No way! Not again!
Go, Blocky!
There are a few other notable characters that have been corrupted, and I want to start off with talking about Flower, because if you remember, Flower is already super hostile in the show. She would even go after the host sometimes, and she felt like she should always be the one to win the competition. So even before she had her mind corrupted by the darkness, she was already kind of vicious and definitely hungry for the win. So now that she's lost her mind, I'm assuming that she's 10 times worse. Another character that we see that gets corrupted is Leafy, and even though in the show Leafy came off as being nice sometimes, if you remember, she was also very sneaky and kind of underhanded. She would put on a nice facade, but under all of that, she was just really using people in the competition to make sure that she always had a leg up. And the idea of having somebody that already didn't really value people now being corrupted lets us know that you're definitely not getting away from her because she didn't care about you even before she went crazy. The next corrupted character on our list is going to be Fiery, and I find this one interesting because we know from the show that Fiery actually had feelings for Leafy, so I think part of the reason that he probably ended up getting corrupted is because Leafy ended up getting corrupted. But what I will say is that unlike Leafy, deep down Fiery is actually a good person. I know Leafy has her moments where she shows some goodness, but Fiery is actually a good character pound for pound. So I was actually kind of sad to see that he was one of the people to get corrupted in this mod. The last character that I want to talk about here is going to be Ruby, and I find it interesting that Ruby is one of the characters that basically avoided the darkness for so long. Just like the other characters from the show, Ruby has her flaws, but out of the characters that we see here, she's probably the one with the most natural leadership skill, so I'm not really surprised that she was one of them that was actually able to survive. I'm more surprised that she wasn't able to take more people with her. It was actually kind of sad to see her get corrupted in the end, but I will say it was pretty cool to see Pibby in that run scene, because that whole animation was pretty awesome. Put down your favorite corrupted tune in this mod, and then go check out this video where I go over all the top most popular Friday Night Funkin' ships, or check out this video where I go over more corrupted Pibby tunes. This is Orseofkorse. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace.